Don't waste your time. And I really thought about this only after I got the message from the Digital Wellbeing. You see, this is the application on my smartphone, Samsung. Here, Digital Wellbeing. What it says. I always heard of this expression, but I was not exactly in it until I started tracking my life with an app. First of all, I started to get a standard notification about my screen time on Samsung A52, this one, and it was just a Digital Wellbeing application standard, and it really frightened me. We can look a little bit. For example, today I spent 2 hours 21 seconds, you see, just on using my phone. 2 hours of time. Okay, today is January 13, 2026 year. So I spent now it's 5:20 p.m. Until now I spent 2 hours. 21 minutes. You need to also remember that I will have also today on the evening session. I will watch some YouTube about, because we have a war and we have news each day and we need to monitor the situation. Also, I will check some news before late night, and maybe when the sirens will be, when will be the alarm, when Russians will shoot missile to our country and drones. We need to go. I'm not really hiding because I'm so tired each day hiding, that my psychics, that my inner self thought that whatever it will be, I just believe I will live. That's all. So let's by doing the controlling of time and these videos, it helps me to find the common sense in such bad situation and as we live now here. Okay, so let's just jump. Let's jump. So 2 hours 21 minutes. Okay, the video took 1 hour 14 minutes. Social media 57 minutes. Productivity and finance 8 minutes. About the productivity, later I will show you the application which I found useful. Okay, this was the first notifications I started to get about digital well-being. So 1 hour YouTube, most used apps, YouTube, Telegram, Simple Time Tracker. I will show you later. Here I can check my weekly report. Just think about it. 4 hours per day average. 4 hours 48 minutes. 4 hours 48 minutes. That's daily average screen time week. Can you understand this? That's how much I use Telegram, 4 hours, Chrome, YouTube. January 4 to January 10, I used YouTube 2 hours per day, minimum. Now 1 hour 55, less, a little bit less. January or December 28 till January 3rd, I used YouTube about 3 hours 52 minutes per day. Average, on average. Can you imagine? 27 notifications per day, 190 per week. Okay, daily. You see December 28. This is a good app. Really shows each day. 7 hours on December 29. Can you imagine? I watched YouTube for 7 hours. 7 hours. Damn it. 4 hours. December 31, 4 hours. January 1st, 3 hours. Second. So it's nice. A nice application. You can track all your application you use each day. Then it's just tracking, you see. But when you think about our life, when we think before this application I used, I didn't know the exact numbers. Okay, the screen recording is done. I didn't know the exact numbers until the device which helps me to lose control, to scroll and to watch YouTube. Also, this device helped me to, I don't know, maybe it suddenly decided to help me or what. This device, smartphone, just sent me a notification that literally opened my eyes. I looked at my time and spending and through like the latest recent history of my spending and usage of screen time. After that, I decided to find the most simple and easy to use time tracker. Now I'll show you. I found the time tracker. It was not easy at the first time to use it because I never used, and you need more discipline to sit and check. After that, I decided to find the most simple and easy to use time tracker. That is why I chose this one among the others. I will tell you. I have it on simple. It's called like that. You see? Simple time tracker. At the first page you have activities which you can add new activity. For example, making video, like this one today. Now making video, you can choose color, whatever you like. You can choose an icon. You see how many icons. You can choose the text. You can, instead of icon, you can make your text video like this, or emoji. It's much better. Emoji as we used to, the real one. So we have now, oh look, I like it. Making video, color, let it be like this. Emoji of a smartphone, categories, project. Categories, you can have the categories also here. Look, we added making video. And now we can just start it. And the seconds began 4 seconds, 5 seconds, you see? So easy. Then you just stop. Activity, look, this is today day. You can just stretch it. And this is our activity, you see? Less than a minute. We can enter. It was less than a minute. Save. Easy. That's all my activities, which I track. This is the days, you see? The days. Changing the days. And we just jump for today day. And we can plus add this activity, and it remembers the time not tracked, untracked. It's already 3 minutes 31 seconds untracked, you see? And we can just add making video. It will add 3 more minutes to our time. This we will delete. Save. You see? Oh no, it was my, so we'll check the untracked. And then you can see the diagram, the circle one. You see? You can just jump from day to day. It's very easy. And all your history. And you can check, even select the range. Year, date, month, week, whatever. Week. It's so nice. You see the weeks shows. Very nice. So this is the simple tracker. We will have it now active. And I decided to use it. And while I was using it, I found out the really scary moments. I found out that is really scary moments. Just check it out. Look. You see, almost half here, almost half. It was yesterday. Almost half a day I slept, 11 hours 30 minutes. And then I thought, okay, if I sleep, it's a 48%. Look, here is also in percentage. 48% of my life I sleep. Now I'm 39 years old. In summer will be 39 years old. We can multiply on 48%. So if I will not change now, I will continue to sleep like this and spend time for sleeping, and I will sleep 18 years. 18 and 7, 72. Almost 19 years I will sleep from my 39 years. That's crazy. So I decided not only to track my, okay, we can just show, so 48% of my life I spend on just throwing out to sleep. I think maybe I should do some sports, do better eating, and I will sleep less. And if I'll sleep less, I can invest this money into the projects which I can get. Let's imagine on average. Let's select the range months, January. It's much better. You see, like 34% I sleep. So on average, that was maybe the day I was tired. And you know why? Also, when you scroll and watch a lot of YouTube, you feel cognitively tired more than physically. So you sleep much more to get better back. So now we see that this month usually I sleep 34%. When we have 24 hours a day, multiplying 34%, that means 8 hours and 8 hours and 10 minutes I sleep per day. So I can decrease it. For example, 10% less. So I can get 1 more hour. Sometimes you say, I don't have time to learn something, maybe to read something. And I found out that I sleep a lot. I can decrease my sleeping time for 1 hour and get 1 hour plus and spend it to study, reading, learning something new, stuff, skills. Also, this month, creative work took 40 hours this month. 16%, so sleep 34%, 16% of time I do creative work. That is also sometimes creative work when I'm not on camera, when I'm not shooting. While I'm doing maybe scripts for these episodes. Creative work 16% of time. Stock footage. That's why when I'm a videographer, I edit in videos and posting, uploading and keywording and everything those on stock footage and selling those videos. Stock footage took me about 13% of time this month. So each day, 24 multiplied 13, 3 hours each day I spend on stock footage. 3 hours. Then 10% of time I spend on managing my YouTube channels, agriculture. I have agri channels. 10% of time. So it's less than 3 hours, 2.5 maybe. Each day. Then I have a project, the Frugal Life. I spend 8% of the day to that project. This is the project Frugal Life, where I tried to optimize my life, my spending, and first of all I thought about the economy in spending and getting more money, but I find out like also time is money. Don't waste time. This is the topic of this video. So Frugal Life, 8% of time in 24 hours. 8% is 1 hour, like 2 hours. 8% Frugal Life. Can you imagine how if I spend less on sleeping, 1 hour plus 1 hour on Frugal Life, I can read, learn and share with you and share the ideas and the experiments which I learned from reading about the Frugal Life, about economy, I have 2 books on economics. I need to read them. I don't have time. Now I really see that I have. So this application helps you to track your time and find out where it's leaks and where to find the resources in the world of lack of resources. Then I have freedom. To freedom I spend 4% of time, so 1 hour per day. 1 hour, it means I do cleaning and preparing my apartment for selling, sorting my stuff, maybe doing some meetings with realtors, and that means that I want to live nomad, to travel and live nowhere. Living nowhere. Next, movie. Can you imagine? Movie. I spend 2% of time. Half an hour each day. Half an hour. I watched videos. Food. We eat so not so much. Food. 2% of time. Half an hour a day. Because when I literally can't travel now in Ukraine and can't doing my video work outside, and can't fly and shoot cities with the drone and sightseeings and everything, and when I'm staying at home and only working and only editing and creating, I spend less energy and I need less food. So I decided to eat like once, 1.5 times a day. Once. It's like morning breakfast. You've heard about the brunch. I don't have breakfast and I don't have lunch. I have only 1 meal a day and maybe some tea with in the evening. So once a day I eat for half an hour. Then YouTube social scrolling, 2%, half an hour per day. And here is my lie to myself. This is my lie to myself. How I can in January do half an hour of YouTube per day. It's only on phone, and we can't control what I'm doing on laptop. How I can do this? Because my digital well-being says that in January I spend on just YouTube. I spent 5 hours 46 minutes this week. Previous week I spent 16 hours 33 minutes, and January 3rd 3 hours 17, January 2nd 2 hours 15, and January 1st 3 hours 40. So let's count. So in January I spent 3.4, it's not like that, 40 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, let's count the minutes. 46 plus 33 plus 17 plus 15 plus 40. I wanna be very open to you, and this is the real situation, that I'm lying to myself, and I'm not managing my time right. So 151 minutes, that means by 60, 2.5 hours, 2 hours 30 minutes. And we count hours. 5 plus 16 21, plus 3 24, 25 26, 27 28, 29, and 2 hours total 31 hours 30. Now is 13, December 13, 31 hours 30 divided by 13 days, 2 hours 40 minutes. So this is the difference between the real consumption, reality, YouTube consumption. The real consumption is 2 hours and 40 divided 60 minutes divided no 4, 2 hours 24 minutes. That's real in minutes, not in parts of hour. 2 hours 24 minutes, the reality. But I mentioned on my simple tracker that I use only 4 hours. 4 hours 43 minutes. That's what I'm thought that I spend on YouTube. But the real number is 31 hour 30 minutes only using on phone, as on background, maybe listening or what. And can you imagine how much time I spend on laptop consuming YouTube or watching maybe what I need really. So I need also some paperwork, and to mention and count every time when I watch YouTube on laptop. So you see, I'm lying a lot to myself, a lot. So the real the real is 13% I spend on distractions on YouTube, scrolling and surfing social media, Telegram, everything news per day, 13%. This is the time from which this is my resource. And all of you, if you have the same problem, this is where I can take this time and use it for better things, to grow, to be much skill, to get more. This is the time, the resource which I can extract and use it for better things, not for distraction, and not to just leakage, throwing your life to and wasting time. This is the answer in 13% of the day. 13% of the day, when you have 24 hours, you multiply on 13%, 3 hours per day, 3 hours, I spend for nothing. Just throw out to the trash. Can you imagine? In a month, it's 93 hours. 93 hours, 2 weeks, 2 working weeks of working for nothing. 93 hours per month, 1123 hours per year. This is resource of each of us to grow. Okay, I'll leave it video like this. I need your comments. Maybe I lost something, maybe I need to review everything. I will track this January more precise, and I will share with you everything in the next videos. So this is the video which brought me from my Frugal Life budget project to this money project. because here is also the money. Even this time I can spend on making money, on doing more creative work, on shooting, on shooting for customers, clients, doing editing, doing freelance work. 1,123 hours. If we just simple, we can multiply on average in US $15 per hour. I think worldwide on freelance market it's also $15 per hour. $16,000 cost for me watching YouTube and scrolling per year. $16,000 I can earn if I just say no to scrolling to YouTube without purpose and just focus on how to achieve this money. Even half of this 50%, no. Before, come on. Even half of this, if I'll achieve, it's $8,000. $8,000, can you imagine? Almost 600 per 8,000, 8K dollars per year. Each year, 80 per 9. Oh my god. Okay, I leave it for now as it is. See you next video. Sign if somebody like. Also guys, look, I didn't mention in the video that this system, this tracker, also shows the untracked. You see, 6 minutes untracked. And also it can show the filter. You gather all your activities by the categories. You see, I have AI, chill, distraction, duties, food, projects, relations, sleep, movie different, I don't know why. Okay, and by tags. Also you can add tags to each activity. So the one project tag, one work, or one client, another client, it's very easy. By categories it's nice. Just look, 49%. So now total tracked is 18 hours 3 minutes. We can switch and add what will be bookkeeping, frugal life, or shooting. Let's see, it will be the shooting, the video I shoot now. So now, you see, totally tracked everything. 18 hours 11 minutes. Food 15 minutes, 1%. Distractions, it's YouTube scrolling 8, and news 8%. I watched Jimmy Kimmel also and Daily Show today, so it's 1 hour 30 minutes. Projects, it's all of my projects, 7 hours total. Records, can you look how many, look inside the projects, you can see how much you spend for its activities. So you don't need to filter back then. Stock, creative, shooting, marketing, sales, frugal life, all by today. It's a project. Sleep is sleep, it's nothing. Distractions, YouTube, surf, social. Untracked, you see, 1 minute while we're doing this, it become untracked. So it's in real time. It's very nice, very easy. You can track 1 month and you'll see the patterns of this is the patterns of my life. So that's the additional add-on to the video.